Hope you all are keeping well at home. So, welcome back to GK class. Today we are going to learn two chapters, 5 and 8. Seventh chapter is omitted. So, let's get started. So, first chapter is Environment Quiz. Environment Quiz. So, here we are going to learn something related to environment. So, let's get started. Select the correct option and write the letter in the box. So it's given in MCQ form, correct option. Here I am sharing answers with you. The movement started by the people of Uttarakhand in the year 1970 to protect the trees from being felled is called Chipko movement. Now why it is known as Chipko movement? Because it was started under the guidance of Sundarlal Bahuguna and eco-activist. Eco-activist means one who really cares concern about environment. Understood? The name of the movement comes from the word embrace. Embrace means to hug. As the villagers hugged the trees and prevented from felling them. That's why Chipko movement. And you can see here. See how they are standing. How they are hugging the tree, understood? And they are stopping the people from cutting the trees. That's why it is known as Chipko movement. Next, what is the color of bin used for biodegradable waste? Answer is green. It can be degradable. Okay, green color symbolizes nature, growth and fertility. Next, which of these is not biodegradable, which takes thousands of years to get decomposed? Answer is plastic. Next, sanitary landfill is associated with waste disposal, where all the waste get accumulated. Okay, so that place is known as waste disposal. Sanitary landfill, we tell them as sanitary landfill means where waste disposals are getting accumulated. Sanitary landfill is a modern engineering landfill where waste is allowed to decompose in a setting isolated area from the environment, away from the residential area, because then it will have various harmful gases which will affect the people living nearby. So, sanitary landfill is made in isolated area where it is far away from residential area. You can see here sanitary landfill. This is sanitary landfill where it is allowed to decompose. Next, who wrote the book Tiger? Answer is Kailash Shankara. He is best known for his work in preserving tigers and known as Tiger Man because he was so much interested in tiger, and that's why he wrote a book Tiger in which he has written about the various species of tiger, about to save the tiger. If you don't save the tiger, what we are going to face? It will disturb the full ecological balance. So all those things he has written, and that's why he is also known as Tiger Man. Where in India is the Silent Valley located? Kerala. The British named the area Silent Valley because of perceived sense. Perceived means aware. Absence of noisy cicadas. Cicadas means a white fly. Understood? So there is now absence of it, and that's why it is known as Silent Valley. It was there. Many white flies were there before, but then as the years went on, it started getting invisible. So that's why the valley became very silent, and that's why the Britishers named it as Silent Valley. Who is known as Mr. Ozone? Answer is K.R. Ramanathan. His research of the ozone layer protects us from getting direct heat from the sun. That what do you mean by ozone layer? During his tenure in the department, during his working period, tenure means working period in the department, had brought him international fame. So he had done a lots of research on ozone layer. Understood? Okay, next. This is what Silent Valley looks like. mainly responsible for the greenhouse effect? Answer is carbon dioxide. Gases in the atmosphere such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrogen trap heat just like the glass roof of a greenhouse. If you keep a glass roof, the air will come inside and then it will rotate and bounce back, isn't it? So in the same way, the sunlight what we get from the sun, when it reaches to the earth and then it mixes with the other atmosphere on the earth and then it bounces back. So that is called greenhouse effect. Here you can see greenhouse effect. See how it's coming and then bouncing back, going back to the space. So this is called greenhouse effect. Next. Who said earth has enough for everyone's need but not enough for everyone's greed? Answer is Mahatma Gandhi. So use whatever is needed. Don't waste any kind of resources. Next, who created the rock garden at Gandhi Chandigarh from waste material? Chand. He was a self-taught Indian artist known for building the rock garden of Chandigarh. So here you can see Chand, and this is the rock garden that he himself made with the waste material, out of the waste material. Okay, next chapter, the Asian Games. So first let's know what is Asian Games. The Asian Games are also called the Asiad. Is a multi-sport event held every 4 years among athletes from all over Asia, Asian countries. The Asian Games are the world's second largest multi-sports event. So many sports, so many kinds of activities takes place. Event after the Olympic Games. Write the correct answers to the following questions. So here I am sharing answers with you, okay? When and where were the first Asian Games held? In 1951 in New Delhi. When and where were the 15th Asian Games held? 2006 in Doha, Qatar. When and where were the 16th Asian Games held? 2010 in Guangzhou, China. Who assigned the name Asian Games? It was given by Jawaharlal Nehru. That's why first Asian Games was held in New Delhi. Next. Which was the first country to host the Asian Games? India. What is the motto of the Asian Games? Ever onward. To keep moving. Understood? And never think about the past mistakes, or in spite of many obstacles, you keep moving. Understood? You keep trying. That what do you mean by ever onward? So that is the motto, main aim. What is the emblem of Asian Games? Rising sun with interlocking rings. Here you can see the image. Understood? Interlocking rings. Next. What are Busan's Asian Games famous for? First Asiad in this millennium. Now what is Busan? Busan is the city in South Korea. So that's all for today, children. Hope you understood the chapter. Go through it. Take care. Bye.